the fundamental golden rule of the summit is the single most accurate predictor of success for someone suffering and someone helping is the relationship between the person suffering and the person helping. So I'm going to go off script for this one, and I'm going to ask David if he could just give us some of his personal background, where he grew up. We don't have to talk about his credentials because they're already on the introduction. But David, how did you grow up? Where did you grow up? How did you end up becoming a doctor, and where have you worked?
Okay, well, it's a complex story, and it sort of relates to perhaps even how we find solutions to our mental health is really to look at our experiences and how they construct our future, our present and our future. So my background is I was born in New Zealand a long time ago. My father and mother met after the Second World War finished in London, 1945. My dad was with originally with the New Zealand Expeditionary Force in North Africa, but was captured about 1942 and ended up in prisoner of war camp for over 3 years.
Wow.
And was they flew back to the UK, which is where he met my mother, and they then came back to New Zealand. He took her to New Zealand. She's English, or was English. So I spent early year or so in New Zealand. My father died when I was about 20 months old. My mother then decided to take us, there were three of us, my older brother and older sister, back to the UK. And after a year or so in the UK, for various reasons, I ended up in a wonderful institution called the London Orphan Asylum.